Hello, everyone. I hope you are fine and doing well. We will be starting in 5 minutes. We'll give some time for others to join. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing day. Alaikum salam, Muhammad. So thank you so much for joining us today. Hi, Khalid. يعطيك العافية.
Hello, Ammar. Thank you. Allah يعافيك.
So today will be our last session where we will give you basically content. And the next 3 sessions, inshallah, next week will be support sessions. So before we continue, I would just like to remind you to share the invite with your colleagues. Like this, we have more attendance. And please remember to access Canvas, complete all the quizzes and the lessons assigned to you on Canvas LMS. So as I was saying, um, the next 3 sessions will be support sessions. We're having calls with some of the teams like Zara, Jamil. We had a call with them. So please be prepared with the progress that you are working on for the next support sessions. Prepare your questions, and inshallah, all of you will make it on time and be able to submit the project before 22nd of January, which is the deadline for the project submissions. Muhammad, regarding the approval, uh, when did you submit the request yesterday?
Good evening.
Evening, Jamil. كيفك?
الحمد لله تمام والله. هلا if Muhammad from UAEU, I can help him to get the free credit. There was like a little trick. Okay, you can get the free credits if he from UAEU.
I think he is from you, right, Muhammad? Oh, he is. So if you can show us, Jamil, how to get it. Is
Yeah,
it through
please,
the
Jamil.
university? Is it through the
Yes.
university, Jamil?
Yes. Like
Please do like this. If anyone else from UAE who doesn't have the Azure credits, this can help them, man.
I can like after this session, I can make a screen record, okay, and send it to you on the email about how you can get the free credits, $200.
That would be amazing. Thank you so much, Jamil. Thank you. Hey, please send us the recording, and we will share it with everyone from UAE. Come on.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jamil. يعطيك الف عافية. So, Muhammad, just wait. هلا after the session, if you don't get the approval today, follow the steps that Jamil will share with us, and hopefully you will get them. You will get the Azure credits. Okay, so
Thank you so much.
thank you, Jamil. يعطيك الف عافية.
I
All
have
right,
submitted the request on Tuesday, last
Okay,
Tuesday, in the beginning of the session.
last Tuesday, which is 7th of January. Okay, usually it takes 24 hours. Did you check your spam folder, Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay, so Nada, me too. Okay. Jamil, do you mind if we take at the end of the session like 10 minutes and you can show us the steps like this? They can implement it. Do you في عندك
Of course,
مشكلة؟
I don't have any problem.
قد ايه بتاخد وقت؟ how much time they need to submit?
5
10
minutes.
minutes? Okay. So let's take it well, I prefer to do it now. هلا خالد شو رأيك؟
Yeah, it's okay. In this session today, we are just having like one exercise. It is very easy exercise. And I also have some recommendations for the students. From my side, I would like Jamil, if he can do it now, or maybe after the session, it's up to him if he is ready. Let's go ahead and solve this issue because we need it to be solved by today. This is very important. So it's up to you, Jamil. If you can do it now, we are ready to see. If you like to prepare yourself and after the session we can do it, it's up to you.
I can do it after the session. I think it's better.
Okay. Then let me start with our session today. Am I good to go, Ammar?
Go ahead.
Okay, guys. Welcome again. And as Ammar said, this is the last day of what we are going to present to you. The next sessions will be us hearing from you. I will be at the end of the session giving you some headlines or some guidelines for you to start your projects. I guess some of you already started, but it's good to remember or remind all of us how to start a project and what are the main steps to go through. So our session today will be a continue to the last session, which was about generative AI, because sometimes in generative AI, we might need to create a lot of solutions, and we have seen the AI Studio and demonstrated a lot of things there. Today, we are going to start with a topic that is an important topic, which is understanding the retrieval augmented generation, the RAG. Simply, what does that mean? It means that that you have the ability to create your own, similar to what we call it, the generative AI models. You can add your own data and chat with the model using your own data plus the data that is integrated within the model, which will make retrieving the information easier. And we'll see how do we do that during an exercise, through an exercise that we will be doing together. So in understanding what is the RAG, the RAG is the ability that gives you as a developer to use supported AI chat models that can reference a specific source of information. to ground the response, which means that you have the ability now to add your own references, like databases, like tabular data, whatever data you need to add to the power of the generative AI. Here you will be doing that. Adding this information will allow the model to reference both to the specific data provided and its pre-trained knowledge to provide more effective responses. So using the OpenAI, we can enable the RAG power by connecting the pre-trained models to your own data sources. So then we will be having multiple sources. One of these important sources is your data. So Azure OpenAI on your data utilizes the search ability of Azure AI Search to add the relevant data chunks to the prompt. Once your data is in an AI search index, Azure OpenAI on your data goes through some steps. It will receive the user prompts. It will determine the relevant content, even if it is from the main model or from your own data. It will be using the search index with the content that you have added, and it will give you the results that are coming from your own data. So here we are talking about generative AI and about the index or search index. And these are services that we are going to create and connect to our application in a simple way. And then we'll be having the ability to conduct the generative AI and the search. Adding your data can be done through the OpenAI Studio. You can in the chat playground or by specifying your data source in API calls, one of these methods. We'll see how. The data source you add is then used to augment the prompt to send to the model. When setting up your data in the studio, you can choose to upload your data files, use data in a blob storage account, or connect to an existing AI search index. So you can have the ability to add your data by creating a storage account, uploading your data there, and connecting the model to the data that you have added. Then you are good to go. So simply, you can add any type or multiple types of data, maybe TXT or HTML or PDF or Microsoft Word or PowerPoint files, whatever files that you have. So making the story easier is that now we are going to create a generative AI model that has two sources of information: the pre-trained data that it is already trained on, and we add another source of data, which is the data you are going to add from your files, from your environment, from your PDF files, from Word, from PowerPoint. So this will make the search much efficient through the service you are going to create. Some of the guys who I met with have their own projects. One of them is, I guess, I will not mention the names. Some of them is going to create a virtual agent to serve a certain target. So now here we are talking about some practical steps you can perform, is creating a chat agent or a generative AI agent or service that you can connect to your sources. Let me give you an example. Imagine that I am going to create an RAG or a generative AI service, maybe for marketing department, to market some products that my company sells. These products can be services, can be items, can be whatever. So get the idea I'm talking about. So when you add like the brochures of your data, you add the specifications of your products, the specifications of your products, of your courses, of your whatever data that you want, and present this service on your web application or your website, and the client starts asking about something, or maybe the employees in the marketing department asks about creating a plan that is related to the data that you already added to the model, then it will be using both models, the models that you create and plus the data you have uploaded to the model. How do you upload the data? Simply, you can create a storage account and connect that storage account to the model you are creating, and then the model will be responding from both sources. Can you get me? Did you get the idea I'm talking about, guys? Please let me know if I'm clear, if the idea is clear. So I guess yes, thank you for the persons who replied. So simply now we're going to know how we connect or create a generative AI and add our own data to that generative AI. So then you will be able to chat with your own model or the model using your own data, taking into consideration the tokens and the recommended settings, because you know that we have in the models that we are going to create, we need to be aware of the token size, because the token size is what consumes your credits or consumes the credits that you have within your Azure service. So you must make sure that you create the proper tokens, you create the system messages, and you create the best answers and put some limits for each of the users who are going to create or to be using this model. Because you are going to supply some projects, you do not need your tokens to be finished or consumed before you present your project. So you should be aware of giving the size of the tokens that is moderate and that is like suitable for every user. So these are things you should be aware of. Now, let me take you to the exercise. I want this time you to start with the exercise together. I will be working, but I will be like this time, I will be like waiting for you to see your progress. So please let me know who is able to access Azure and who is ready to start with the exercise. And Ammar will share us the link for the exercise. Please do, Ammar, or if you want me, I will share from my side. So this is the link
Yalla,
for
one
the
second.
exercise. I will share it with you also on the chat. I will be helping Ammar today because he has had a long day. So this is the exercise we are going to start with. Basically, it's a simple exercise based on what we have been doing. I guess, and I hope that you will be able to perform it. This exercise, no. Whenever you are done, you just remove it directly, okay? Don't worry about that, Nida. We just demonstrated now. Then when we are done, you just delete the resources. Every resource or every exercise we have performed until now, you should have deleted that resource group in order to make your life safer and your credits to save your credits. Okay, so now I will start launching the lab. And please let me know if you have started launching the lab from your side. As you can see, this lab will start a virtual machine. I'm not going to use that virtual machine. I am going to use my real computer. So as I did always in the last exercises, I will split the screen, minimize the virtual machine, and start working on my real system. So I will be, if you have started the exercise, please let me know. And if things are not clear for you, I will be working here in front of you. I will be splitting the screen or the window. All I will do is minimize this one, maximize the steps. I will move them away to another screen and start working on my Azure, my real Azure environment. What I will do is I will open a new tab. Okay, this is our new president. Now I would go with portal.azure.com. Okay. So let me know, guys, whenever you are with me on the same line or on the same step, so I can go on and continue the work I'm doing. So simply in this exercise, we are going to, as you can see, we are going to create 3 resources: the Azure OpenAI resource, the Azure AI search that will help us search between our own data and between the data supported or pre-trained with the model we are going to create. And we're also going to create an Azure storage account. We create this account in order to store our data that will be used as a reference for the model during the work with our clients or with our employees or whatever. So these are 3 resources I'm going to create. We are going to create on this exercise. Now it's asking me to open or sign into Azure. I already done that. And now it's asking me to create an Azure OpenAI resource. And these are the settings for that OpenAI resource. Now, this time I will wait for you to tell me that you are done with creating the Azure OpenAI resource. Then I will do it. So I will be waiting for you this time, or I will work silently. What do you prefer? Wait. If you prefer me to wait, let me know on the chat. Tell me yes.
We can do it, Doctor.
I know that you can do it, but I have no doubt about my students. So go ahead, start doing it, and let me know when you are done. I will be working silently, and I hope we will be finishing together. I selected Azure OpenAI. I will now create an Azure OpenAI service. Make sure that you have your subscription and create your new group. Here it's telling me to select one of these regions. I will use my preferred one, and I will call it RAG SAW 25 2025 January. Okay, the pricing tier would be the standard. And I will go with next, next, next. And I will create.
Doctor, I get validation failed.
Check your properties. Did you change anything in the validation? Maybe there is something missing. Make sure that you are selecting everything properly. You have all what you need in the exercise. Here are the settings or the parameters you need to set for your resource. Okay. Select the subscription. Select or create a new resource group or choose one if you have already one. Select the region and simply give it a name and a pricing tier. What about others? Did anyone finish that resource? I am already done with this resource. Did you finish, guys? Validation failed also. Ammar, can they share their screens?
And they kind of have the permission.
Okay, please, can you, Jamil, share your screen to see what's going on with you?
If you cannot, Jamil, I can give you access.
I can share, like, okay.
Okay.
Now?
Let me see what's going on.
Hey, go ahead, share.
What is the resource group? Do you mean what is the resource group in general? What resource group should you select?
I think we all have the same error. Can you let me
Nada,
share my
don't
screen?
select anyone, just create a new one. As I did, I will repeat this. Okay, sorry, Jamil.
I have created a new one with the same idea. Can you let me share my screen?
Yes, please.
I cannot, only organizers.
Yalla, 1 second.
1 second. I will redo the step in front of you. Okay, I will create a new resource. Then I will choose Open AI. As you can see here, Open AI. Here I will press on Create an Azure Open AI. Create a new resource group, A, B, C, D, I will call it, 2025. Give it any name that you want. And okay, here you select, make sure that you select one of these resources. You select one of these regions. Okay, make sure that you select one of these regions. Do not select any other than these regions. Okay, so I selected the first time East US. Okay, I can now select East US 2. And I will give it a name, A, B, C, D, Open AI. And here I will select the standard S0. Going with next, next, next. As you can see, I didn't do anything. So my validation is passed, is okay. I am able to create it. All I need to do is press on create. I will not create it because I already have one. Okay. What was the issue, Nada? Jamil, what about you? Did it work for you or not? I forgot the resource group. Okay.
Still not.
Can you show me? Did it work for you, the sharing, or not yet?
Yes, I can share my screen now.
Let me see, please. What about others? Did it work with you? Did it work for you? Okay, validation, view, details. Let's see the details, please. Okay, Muhammad, if you are done with that, please continue the steps on the exercise. Guys, the ones who are able to continue, don't wait for me. Just continue and let's see if you get stuck with anything. Insufficient quota. This issue is with your quota. Oh my God. Oh my God. How many credits do you have now? Can we see? Which East-US? Please go ahead and choose another one than East-US. Choose another. Just choose like France Central. Okay. Okay, now you can create.
Okay, okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Because guys, the resources and the quota are related to the region. Sometimes it might fail with you, okay? So I will reshare my screen again. So I have done the first step. The next step is creating an Azure AI search. So what I'm going to do here again is now I will go with Azure AI search. Okay, this is the Azure AI search. So again, I will go and create an Azure AI search. The subscription is the same. I will choose the same resource group that I have created. Okay, the one that I have created now. Okay, I will make sure that this is the resource group I have just created. These are the resource groups that I have. Okay, and this is the one I have created now. Okay, so make sure that you select the proper one. So it's the SAW, the one that you have just created. So again, I will select the AI search and will create an Azure AI search, and I will select the SAW training. The search, I will call it search SAW training 9/1/2025. Okay. I will keep everything as it is. I will just select the same resource or the same region I have created the first one. And the pricing tier, I will give it to basic. I will select the basic. Now I can review and create. This is the resource that I have created until now. I will go back again to my resource group to see what do I have there. I'm just checking. So I have the RAG and I have the search index services. Okay. Now let me make sure that you have done step 2. Are you done with that? Are you done with creating the Azure AI search resource? That's great. Now the third thing is I need to create, which is step number 4. I will open it again here. So we have created this one, the OpenAI resource. Sorry. What did I do? I lost the steps. I will open them again. So until now, we have created the AI search and we have created the OpenAI and the AI search, and now we will need to create the storage account, okay? Now let me minimize this one and go back to my Azure portal again. And now I will create a storage account. This is the storage account I need to create. This is the subscription. I will use the same resource group that I have created now. The storage account, I will call it storage, SAW storage, SAW training storage. It's a name, just a name. Okay, and I will add it to East US, the same region I have selected. This is up to you to select. I don't know where did you create it, so make sure that you select the same region. And here, regarding the primary service, I need to use the blob storage because I need it to be used like a virtual or an online hard disk where I can create folders or whatever. So I will select the Azure Blob Storage, and regarding the performance, it's a standard, and I will not read the redundancy. I will keep it locally redundant. After that, I will review and create. I will create. Now, I will just show you something here you should be aware of. After all these are created, what does it want you to take into consideration or to make sure about? The endpoint and the key. Where do you find these? You can find these in the OpenAI resource that you have created. You can find the keys and the endpoints. Regarding the endpoint of the Azure AI search, we have the URL value that we need to extract. And the primary admin key, you can find it. It's available in the key page for your Azure AI search resource in the Azure portal. So again, let me make sure now of my resource groups, the resource that I have created, the resource group that I have created. Does it include it includes the AI search, it includes the AI service, and it includes the storage account. If I need to see the endpoints of my Azure OpenAI, I will select the Azure OpenAI here. And here I can find the endpoints and keys. Okay, this is the endpoint that I want to use, and this is the key. Okay, the endpoint for your Azure AI service or the URL value, which is here, we can find it in the Azure or the search service. Okay, this is the URL I'm talking about. And the admin keys, if I press here and type key, it will show me the keys that I need to use. This is the admin key. Okay, Tell me, guys, that everything is going fine with you until now, please. Nada, I cannot find it. What can't you find, Nada? What is the thing that you can't find? What is the it that you can't find? Jamil, Abbas, is everybody fine? Nada, please, if you can share your screen, let me see your screen to guide you where to find your things. Okay, that's great.
Yes, all good.
Yeah, that's great, Jamil. Okay. As I told you, if you can continue with the exercise, do not wait for me. Okay, guys? Is the keys all the same? What do you mean the same? And what keys? Which keys do you want? But of course, no keys are the same. Ammar, can you give Nada the ability to share her screen to help her?
يلا already done. Now you can Nada. You can share now.
We are just giving you hard time, Ammar. Excuse us.
لا بالعكس. Anything for you, Khaled. And for
Okay,
the
Nada.
amazing audience.
Show me the resource groups, please. This is the resource group that you have created. Okay, go there. Okay, where are the resources? You didn't create any resource here. Show me all the resource groups that you have. Press on resource group. This is the only resource group that you have? Yes. Press on it. Let me see the content of this resource group. Okay, go back to the home screen, please. Guys, continue with the exercise, and the ones who are stuck in anything, watch me what I'm doing. Okay, now please create a resource. Press on that plus. Yes. On the search here, type OpenAI. Okay, it is appearing. Yes. Okay. The first one, yes. Press on create. Exactly. Yep. Now, here, the resource group, select this resource group, give it a name. Pricing tier. Okay, next. Next. Okay. Create. Okay. Now, please, while it is creating, go to home again. Press on create resource. Okay. Now OpenAI search. No, not cognitive service. Okay. Go home, back to home. Yes. Create a resource. OpenAI. Type OpenAI. Search. Space search. Here it is. Delete the words. Type OpenAI in one word, in single word. Oh, sorry, Azure AI search. Azure AI search. Sorry. My mistake. Azure AI search. Okay. Okay, that's it. Create a new one on the same resource group. Give it a name. You should have selected basic. Go back to the previous before creating. Wait for it. Back, previous also previous. Now here on the standard, press the change pricing tier. Yes, and select basic. Select. Excellent. Now again, go back to the home screen and now select create resource, storage account. No, go home. You are now on the service. Go back home. Yeah, now storage account. Okay, you can see it's the green one. Create. The first thing you need to select is the subscription. Now, okay, locally redundant, and select, do not forget to select the primary service to make it Azure Blob Storage. Okay, storage standard. Okay. Create. Okay. Now make sure that you can see all the resources. We have the storage is still processing. It is not done yet. See, check on the top where we have the bell or the bell. Yeah, press here. Deployment. It's waiting for now. We are in the storage. Let's just give it a second. And now after that, now it is ready. Okay. Now you can see that you have all the storage. Now check on the endpoint keys for, let's go first down here to the AI service that you have created, the first one. Yes. Okay. I will continue with you the exercise. Okay, Nada? So now here you can see the keys, endpoints, where it is written the endpoints. Okay. This is the endpoints. Okay. Make sure that you know where these are because you are going to use them after that. Now get back to the other resource, which is the search. This is the storage. No, I want you to go to the search. Okay. Here is the URL I'm talking about, the first line. Highlight it, please. Yes, this is the one, exactly. And there on the search to the left, type the word keys. Okay, here, press on the keys. These are the keys we are going to be using. Okay, now continue with the exercise. The next step is now that you need to go. I will show you on the screen and I will continue on your screen. Okay, now if you can see, go to the steps on the exercise. We have seen everything. Now we are on the step which is called upload your data. Okay, Nada? What I want you to do is to go to the browser, open a new browser. Okay, and in the exercise, on the steps of the exercise, you can find a link that is called aka.ms/on-data-brochures. Can you get that? Copy that and paste it here. in the steps of the exercise. If you can see the steps of the exercise. Excellent, that's it. Now it will be downloading files into your computer. Okay. If you need, extract them in any place. Now that's it. These are the files. Now the next step is go to the Azure portal. Now you have downloaded these files. What are these files? These are the files that we are going to use as a resource for our model. In addition to the model we are going to create. So now we have some brochures related to some information. What we need you to do now is to upload these files into the storage account that you have created. So now let's go to the storage account. Excellent. And go to storage browser to the left. It is on the left side. Yeah, here, but go up more. You're skipping it. Yes, that's it. Now go to blob containers and create a new container by adding container. Okay, the name of the container, you can copy it also from the exercise, which is called Margis-Travel. You can copy it from the exercise. Copy and paste it here because it is going to be used as a reference. This name is going to be used as a reference. In the exercise, you can find it. Excellent. Okay, create. What we have done now is creating a folder in our storage, in our blob storage. Now select this folder and upload the files that you have downloaded into your computer in the previous step. The brochures or the PDF files that we have created. I prefer that you unzip it on your computer and upload it better than adding it as a zipped file. Okay. Right click on it and select extract all. That's it. Copy and paste. Select all and drag them to the browser if you like. To the okay. Now again to back one step. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you can just drag and drop. Put them there. Okay. Great. Upload. That's it. Exactly. Exactly. Now, these files are uploaded now. The next, let me just check with the others. Give me 1 second. Guys, are you on the same step with us? Are you facing any issues or everything is going fine with you? Please let me know. We are already demonstrating every step, but let me know if okay, thank you, Aisha. Now, let's go now to the step which is called deploy all models. Now we are going to use two AI models in this exercise. One that is a text embedded, and the other one is a ChatGPT or a GPT model. Okay, the one that is the text embedded that will take our data, and the other one, GPT, is the model that is already pre-trained. So now let's go to the OpenAI model that we have created. Before that, we're not going to create the model directly from here, from the OpenAI. We're going to use the CLI. I would need you to open the CLI. Do you know how to open the CLI? Inside Azure, not on the computer. No, not this one. Go back to Azure. Okay. As you can see, besides the number 4 on the area where it shows you the notifications, you have like a command prompt, yeah, To the left, yeah, exactly. Now select bash when it asks you to select. Exactly. No need to mount. No storage account required. Apply. Just apply. Okay. Now we are going to do what we did in the last session, but this time from the command prompt or from the bash prompt, okay? So if you see the code that is on the exercise, you can see the code that's on the exercise, right? It starts with AZ-cognitive blah, blah, blah services. Can you see that on your screen, Nada? Copy these files or copy these commands into a notepad because you will need to change or keep it as it is if you like, but I prefer that you take it to a notepad. Delete these. Let me tell you how I work. Delete all these. Okay. Now open a new notepad on your screen, on your computer. Open a new one. Yes. Paste them here. And here you can see that we have your resource group and your OpenAI resource. Copy these from Azure portal. What is the resource group you are using? What is the name of the resource group? Okay, if you like, go to resource groups. Do not do this. Go to the resource groups first. Okay, resource groups here, yes. Open this resource group. On the right, you can copy the name of this resource group. You can see that. Or select it from here. You can select it from here. Simply select it from here. From to the top left, the name. Copy and paste to your notepad. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and remove the asterisks. Okay, remove both asterisks. Excellent. Now go to the OpenAI resource and see it selected. Go to the resource that you have, OpenAI, which is the first one here. The resource that you have, the OpenAI, not the search, not the storage, the one before the last, yes. Okay, and copy the name from here, exactly. And paste it. Okay, now copy them and paste them to the CLI. And run it. Press on enter. Okay. If you check now on your portal, go to the OpenAI service. This is the OpenAI service. Go to the studio, please. Now go to the scroll down, please. Not on the storage, on the OpenAI, please. Go back, yeah, to the OpenAI. Yes, scroll down. Explore Azure AI Foundry portal. Exactly. Now, on the left, you can see deployments. This is the model that you have created by the CLI. Okay. Now I will be silent and you go ahead and continue by creating the next model. Okay, I am here, I'm watching you. Now you can see that there is another step on the Azure OpenAI exercise. You can see that you have to select or create another model. So the same steps, copy them and paste them, then use them. Or I guess here you can just, you do not have to change anything here. Just copy and paste directly to the portal. Oh, yeah, you need to change the resource group and the resource. Yeah, you need to do that again. The same, you can copy them from up. Exactly. Show me the, try to change the 125 to 163, I guess. This is something related to the model, I guess. Just give me 1 second. Okay, instead of the 10125, type 0613 because this model was updated, okay? 1613. Exactly. Now again, copy and paste. Run it. I can't see the error message. Oh, it is about the capacity. You don't have quota also, you have, oh, this is the issue. Where did you create? Let me go minimize this one, please. Minimize this screen. Go to the home. Show me where did you create the resource. Go to the resource group. It's in East US. This is something related. If you can copy and paste this message, please, because it's in red, I can't read it clearly. Paste it on the chat, please. Or in a notepad and enlarge it, whatever. Okay, change the capacity here. Let's change the capacity, put it 1, just for demonstration. In the notepad, you can see that we have capacity 5. Make it 1, please. Try it now. Let's pray it works. Even with the 1, You have no capacity here. Let's try something. Go to the AI Foundry. Let me just check with others. What about others? Is everything going fine with you in the exercise? That's great. Where are you now, Muhammad? In which step? Go now to the AI resource, please, Nada. That we
I'm
have
done
created.
now with this step.
Okay, that's great. Now go to the Azure Open, the one that we have, to the resource, yes. Go to the resource, yes. Open that. And open the, press here, yes, exactly. And now go to the Azure OpenAI. Go to the Foundry. Go to deployment. Yes, add a deployment or deploy a model, plus to the left. In the name here, search for GPT-35-Turbo, or type Turbo, it will be enough, I guess. Type the word Turbo. Yeah, that's it. Selected. Now, confirm. Okay, let's make it standard. And it's standard already. Press on customize, please. Now, the 1K, on the 1K down, select, are you on STS2 or on STS1? The resources that you have created, are they on STS2 or on STS1? Or in STS without 2? Search for STS. Let's see if you have it available. Do we have another STS? So the issue is now, I guess, from the STS, no quota. Select the STS2 now. Keep it STS2. Okay. Create and deploy. Okay, while it's creating, let me check with others. On which step are you now? Did anyone reach the create an index? Guys, in which step are you now? After this one, the step we are performing, me and Nada, we should be creating an index. Okay? Done. Is it done, Nada, with you? Yeah, I guess it is done. Now, go to the portal again and to the AI search resource. To the research group, yes. Not create a new one, to the one that we already have. Yes. Okay, inside it we have created a search, AI search, the AI search that we have created. No. Yes, exactly. This is the one. Okay. As you can see, we have import and vectorized data. Press there. Here, we are going to select the source of our data. Press here and select the storage. It is an Azure Blob Storage. Okay. What is the name of the data storage? It is Margie's Travel. You can copy that from the exercise steps. The title of the step is Create an Index. Did you find it? Guys, you didn't reply to me. Which step are you on now? Jamil, where are you? In which step? Okay. Okay.
Okay, I have lost my connection for a bit, but I am a little bit lost actually.
Lost in what?
In the part of the CLI and copy and pasting, I have getting errors, but I can I'm working on it.
Okay. Let me know if you didn't resolve it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I will paste the name for you on the chat, Nada. Okay. Copy it from there. Copy it and paste it there. Okay. Now leave the blob folder blank. Okay. Enable detection, deletion tracking, keep it as it is. Now, let me just see your screen, content and metadata default. Azure Blob Storage, subscription. Now next. The data source is correct. Okay, now press on the next. Go back, please. Go back. Let's do it from the beginning, please. Okay. Press on OK. Now select this, yes, the search. Now select import and vectorize data. Now here, blob storage. The subscription. Your subscription, correct. And in the data name, Okay. Where is the blob container? There is something missing in your screen. Let me just share my screen from my side, please. Follow on with me, okay? Now we have created everything. Now I will go home and then my resource groups, SW training, go away. This is the search. Import and vectorize your data. Okay. Your screen was different from that. It is an Azure blob. This is the storage account I am using. This is the Margis Travel. Please let me know if all of you are on the same step with me. I'm waiting for you now. I will repeat what I did, okay? This is the resource group. I will go back to the resource group. Okay? And I will select the search that I have. And now I press on import and vectorize data. I will select Azure Blob Storage. So here I select my subscription and my storage account. Now I will find my margins travel. This is the blob container that I have created. I will leave this blank. This not selected, unselected. Everything is now unselected. And I will press on next. Are you with me on the same step, guys? Okay. Now next. I will need to open the lab again. Now I will need to select the model that I have created. You can find it. and I will keep the API and I'll press on acknowledge, then next, and next. Everything here from now on is next, okay? I will just close this one and now move to the steps on the Visual Studio, okay? Are you with me on the same step, guys? Okay, now you can open the Visual Studio Code. And again, Control, Shift, and P. Don't forget to first, I will bring it here before I start the step. This is the step we are now on. We need to clone this repository from GitHub. I will select it, copy. Then I will go to the Visual Studio Code, VS Code. I will press on Control, Shift, and P and paste that link. I press on Enter. Oops, what did I do? Control, Shift, P. Sorry, I need to select Get Clone and now press on this Enter and press Clone from GitHub. Okay? I will not do that because I already cloned it. It should be easy for you to do that. Reopen it, Nada. Reopen the link that we sent for the lab. So when you clone it, you will be seeing the same here. You can see the same contents that I have here. Let me know if you are with me now on the same steps, please. Okay, after you clone it, you will be seeing the same VS Code contents here. To the left, you can see the same contents I'm talking about. Are you able to do that? Were you able to do that? Muhammad, when you are here, okay, the first thing you should do is open, copy this from here, as I'm doing, copy. Then in VS Code, you press Control, Shift, and P here. Control plus Shift plus P. Select the Git clone and paste it right there. And press on Enter. Okay. It should ask you where to store it. Just select any folder or create a new folder and paste it, and it will clone it there. You can put it wherever you want, on your desktop, on your D drive, on your C drive, whatever you want. Select a new folder and paste it there. And just when it is done, it will ask you to open. So select open folder or open file, okay? When you open it, you will be reaching the same place I am in here, okay? Whenever you clone it, it will be stored automatically. I will do that step in front of you again. I will open this and show you. We already have done this 3 or more times. I will copy this one. Then I will move it here. And here I will press on Ctrl-Shift-P, get clone. I paste that here and press on Enter. It will ask me to create any folder. I will put this folder on the desktop. I will create a new folder. I will call it test, just for testing. Then I will select a repository destination. So it will be cloning. Okay, now you will have this in front of you. All you need to do is press on the open. Please let me know when you are there. Ammar, they are asking about the link, if you can send it.
It's in the chat, Sheikha. I already posted it.
Okay. So guys, let me know when you reach this step and press on the open. Ammar, I guess Sheikha is having an issue. She couldn't find or she can't see
Okay,
the
I'll
link.
post it again. And for Fatima, please send us an email at aiinnovators@sanduqalwatan.me.
Now let me just finish with you all the steps, and you have the link for the lab.
One second, Khaled, let me read.
Please. Okay, guys. Regarding the remaining steps, we still have like 2 or more steps which are very easy. What I want from you to do is to restart or redo this lab again by yourselves. Okay? All you need to do now is to copy and paste. I will just demonstrate to you the results that you will be receiving after. All you need to do is just to copy and paste some codes to this file, the remaining steps. And in the next session, I will be showing you how, if you have any issues with that, but I should make sure that you do not have any issues with that. You are now much advanced than this step. What you should be doing now is, after this, adding the commands or continuing with the rest of the steps, all you will be doing is to add the environment credentials you get from your portal, the endpoint, the key, all of that. We have shown you how to get them. And here is the file that you will need to copy and paste these simply you need to copy and paste. Let me show you that. After GitHub, all you need to do is just copy and paste this from here into this file, which is the OW data PY, and simply you can be able to run this command and start asking questions like here. I will just show you what I mean by that. As you can see, this is, and you can run it, and it will be waiting for you to ask it a question. Okay, enter a question and the list of a question, or you can tell me about Dubai, tell me about London, or whatever. So you can tell me about London. So where is it going to get this information from? It will be getting this information from the brochures that we have uploaded. Okay, so let's see the result coming. Okay, London, let me start. So London is the capital of the most populous city in England, blah, blah, blah. And this is showing the results that are coming from where. I will show you where is this coming from. It's coming from the brochures that we have uploaded. Let me find you these files. These are the files. As you can see here, we have 6 brochures, one about Dubai, one about Las Vegas, one about London, one about the company itself. So now the system could connect to the data that was created on our blob storage, and it was shown to you. If you didn't reach here, or if you were successful to do that, these are very simple steps that are remaining. It's great. If not, please, I will send you again the link to the lab, because I need you to be able to do that alone. I was expecting that you can finish that by yourself, because we are now in the advanced steps. Now you are going to be working on your own. I send that back again to you. Please perform that lab alone. If you have any issues, contact us. We can just open that together, and we can support you in the next session regarding any issues that was there. Any of you that finished the lab successfully, can I know that, please? Nada couldn't clone. Let me first. Okay, Jamil. I know that all of you can do it. Nada, just be relaxed and repeat the steps, and I know that you can do it. Regarding the issue that you faced with the quota, just select another region, like Jamil did, maybe France, maybe East US2, any other region, and everything will be going fine with you. What about others? Did you finish the exercise? Did any of you was successful finishing the exercise? Okay, what did you face any issues, Aisha? Or everything was good? Do you know how to continue? How do you know the steps? Do you feel that you are able to perform everything? Okay, that's great. What about other? Do you feel that you can do it, or are you suspicious about that? Please let me know your answers. Great, Nada. If you have any issues, if you need me, I know that you can, you should. Great. That's great. So now it's the end of our session. We'll be meeting next week in the support session. Just prepare yourselves with questions related to your. I will just take 5 more minutes, Ammar, if you allow me, please.
Okay, أكيد خالد, go ahead.
Okay, guys, these are some guidelines I want you to be working on. So I will paste this on the chat. These are like guidelines. All you need is to read them and be prepared with these on the next session. If you have any questions, let me know. So the steps are, these are the steps that you need to be working on. So the first step, which is build skills for the project, go ahead and rewatch the sessions, read everything related to the technologies you are intending to use, try brainstorming and developing the project ideas together with your team, with us, whatever we are ready for that. Start developing a prototype. And Ammar, when do you suggest is the best time that they should be ready with a prototype? How much time do they have to do that? Okay, Ammar will answer us. So develop the prototype. Don't forget to integrate Azure into the product, into the project you are using. Create a successful patch. We are out of time. Who said we are out of time? No, we are not out of time. We can accomplish. We still can accomplish. Did you start working, Nada, on anything? This we are going to discuss on the next session. These follow the steps or the guidelines I sent to you. I will re-explain that again. But what I want from you is to start working on anything. And now it's 9th of the month. We have the until 20, I guess. So we still have time. If you need anything in particular, Nada, Aisha, Asma, Muhammad, any of the audience, if you need anything, just contact us and we'll directly go with an one-to-one meeting and we'll solve any issues that you have and we'll be pushing you. So do not worry. Okay?
Thank you so much, Khaled. يعطيك ألف عافية.
Thank you, Ammar.
Thank you, everyone. We don't want to take much of your time. Again, continue working on the projects. Thank you so much for everyone who participated with us. And inshallah, we see you in the next session. يعطيكم ألف عافية جميعا. And Jamil, if you can, don't forget, please, just record the steps and send them to us. Okay? بعد إذنك.
Of course, I'll do it, inshallah.
يعطيك ألف عافية.
Thank you,
شكراً
thank you
كثير.
all. I really appreciate
Thank you.
your amazing work and support.
Thank you. بالعكس هذا واجبنا حبيبي. Thank you.
Allah يسعدك. شكرا.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Zara. Take care. Take care, everyone.